Have you ever pondered why some individuals seem to conquer every obstacle that comes their way, while others falter at the slightest hint of hardship? This question often leaves us scratching our heads, but the answer is simpler than you might think. Welcome to the world of motivation, a mysterious and powerful force that can turn the ordinary into extraordinary. Our journey starts here with a quote from Charles Kingsley: "The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible." Now, Kingsley wasn't just a dreamer, he was onto something profound here. Let's unpack this for a moment. It's about our beliefs, you see. They're not just thoughts floating around in our heads. No, they are the architects of our actions, the sculptors of our outcomes. They shape our world, and most importantly, our motivation. If we believe we can overcome, then we are already halfway there. Belief then forms the cornerstone of our personal motivation. Now, what keeps that fire of belief burning, you might ask? Well, let's turn to our good friend Benjamin Franklin for some wisdom. He once declared, "Energy and persistence conquer all things." An intriguing thought, isn't it? You see, the power of persistence is like a relentless river carving its way through solid rock. Over time, the rock gives way, not because of the river's strength, but because of its constant, never-ending flow. That's persistence for you. It's not about the might, it's about the fight. Imagine you're trying to crack a stone. You might strike it 100 times without a crack appearing, but it's not the 101st blow that breaks the stone, but all the 100 before that you didn't see. That's the beauty of persistence. It's the cumulative effort, the sustained energy that eventually conquers all things. Persistence, hence, is the fuel that keeps our motivational fire burning. Can you guess what the biggest enemy of motivation is? It's not failure, it's not setbacks. It's something far more insidious that lurks within us. It is self-doubt. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, self-doubt, that creeping shadow that whispers, "You can't do it, you're not good enough." It's a silent dream killer, a progress inhibitor that can hold us back far more than any external obstacle. There's a powerful quote from Suzy Kassem that says, "Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will." Just let that sink in for a moment. Doubt, not failure, is the greatest dream slayer. It's not the stumbles or the falls that defeat us, but the fear that we can't get back up. So how do we combat this enemy? With self-belief. Self-belief is the antidote to doubt, the armor that protects our motivational fire from being extinguished. Self-belief is, therefore, the shield that protects our motivational fire from the gusts of self-doubt. But isn't motivation all about reaching our goals? Well, yes and no. You see, it's easy to get caught up in the finish line, the end game, the grand finale. It's easy to forget that life isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. That's where our good friend Greg Anderson comes in. He once said, "Focus on the journey, not the destination. Joy is found not in finishing an activity, but in doing it." Isn't that a breath of fresh air? It's not about the gold medal or the corner office, it's about the run or the climb. It's about the sweat, the tears, the laughter, the triumphs, and the failures along the way. True motivation, you see, isn't just about the destination, it's about the journey. It's about embracing the process, the struggle, the grind. It's about finding joy not just in reaching the summit, but in the climb itself. The journey, then, is the path that our motivational fire illuminates. So what have we learned about motivation? Well, we've taken quite a journey together, haven't we? Let's take a moment to reflect on our voyage. We started by sparking that fire within, by understanding that our motivation is a flame that needs kindling. It's that inner drive that pushes us to strive for more, to reach for the stars. That's the spark we need to ignite. Then we unleashed the power of persistence. Remember, it's not about the speed, but the direction. Keep moving forward, regardless of the pace. Persistence is your fuel on this journey. We also discovered the value of self-belief. Protect your flame, your motivation with the shield of self-belief. Believe in your abilities and in your journey. And finally, we learned to embrace the journey. It's not only about the destination, but also the path we take to get there. In the end, motivation is not a destination, but a journey. It's not about reaching the peak, but about embracing the climb. So, ignite your motivational fire, fuel it with persistence, protect it with self-belief, and let it light the path of your journey.